Hi everyone, welcome to another video blog in mathematics. Lately I've been getting a whole bunch of questions around classroom management and some different tips or tricks that I could suggest to people to help them with that management. So I thought I would make that the topic of this particular vlog that we are doing today. The number one kind of recommendation I could give all teachers would be about being prepared. And the importance of being prepared when it comes to classroom management. So that means making sure that your environment is prepared for your learners, making sure that your materials are prepared for your learners, and making sure that you as the teacher are prepared and ready when those learners come in. When it comes to materials, the number one idea I have for preparing your materials for your mathematicians is the use of baskets. I love using baskets in a mathematics classroom, and I actually call my baskets my math toolboxes. What it allows me to do when I have a basket is to place the manipulatives that the students are going to need that day for that lesson or that mathematician's learning time in one spot. And then I just set all my baskets up on my table. I put everything in each basket that I need. And then when it's time for the lesson, everything's ready. And I ask a student to come and get the basket for their partnership or come and get the basket for their table group. And everything is delivered really quickly to the mathematicians. And it kind of cuts down on transition time. It cuts down on that time where kids are waiting for me to hand out manipulatives. It's just a really quick thing. And the quicker I can get them into the learning and into the math time, the better it is. So in my baskets, it would again be whatever I need for that day. So I would have my basket ready to go, put in the different manipulatives, and it's just your math toolbox all in one spot. I've seen teachers who actually in their math toolboxes will put a piece of felt or shelf liner that you can get from Dollarama, put that in the bottom of it, and then students can roll their dice in the basket as well. Cuts down on some of the noise in your classroom. So if you're looking for a quick, easy distribution tip to make you ready and the materials ready in your classroom, highly recommend baskets. Easy for me to hand out to kids, easy for me to put things in. And oftentimes I would find I would have some middle years helpers that would love to kind of spend recess and put together my baskets. And so they even help me out. So there's my tip for you. As a bonus, I have one more tip. And this is something I used in my classroom to kind of help organize the environment. And I had a set of cards that I would have on my board. I actually had them printed out, laminated, and I put magnets on the back so they were magnetic cards. And I use these on the board all the time in my classroom so that I can convey to the students the directions that they had to do to complete the particular task or assignment or game or whatever it was. And I would put these straight on the board. So if I were to tell the kids, for example, the first thing I want you to do is to color the sheet and make sure that it's colored, then I would put that up there. Second thing, cut. So they would have that. And then I might have glue as the third one. What this allowed me to do is provide visual prompts for students so that they had a visual prompt as to what to do first, what to do second, what to do third. And it also provided a place for them to look for information that wasn't me as the teacher. And so I was trying to avoid some of that space where they were sitting with their hand up, waiting for me to come with the explanation, because in that space, it provided an opportunity for some behaviors to happen. And so this was a quick tip I put on the board that just helped with some of that, and it allowed them to look somewhere else other than me for what to do next. These are actually a quick set that I created. They're not the ones I used in my classroom. I can't find those, so I created this set really quick on the weekend with some stock clip art that I already had. And I'm going to put these on the link here below so that if you want a set like this, you can just print them off on cardstock, laminate them. If you want to put magnets on the back, it's really helpful in the classroom. The first 10 people that comment on this post, I'm going to send you out a set in the school mail. So you'll get a color set all ready to go. And if you are in French immersion, I know they're all English, I apologize, but that's the limit of my expertise. So if you have a French immersion equivalent for the words you want on there, just send me those and I'll make a French version as well for you. So hopefully these two quick tips are going to help you in your classroom, and happy teaching.